I'm Reid, editor of the Edison Report, and we're here at Light Fair, and I'm with Sabu Krishnan, COO and President of ADLT, Venture. Welcome, Sabu.
Thank you, Randy.
It's nice to see you, and thank
Good
you
to
for
see
sitting
you
down with us. So I kind of start off with a statement. You know, Sabu, when LED first came on the scene, Edison Report was very critical of LED. If there were a problem or a bad job, we highlighted it, we put the siren, we fought LED as hard as we could. About 4 or 5 years ago, we saw some great product and we had a change of heart. I readily admit I was wrong on LED. Were you more wrong?
As you know, Randy, we have, venture lighting has been the technology leader for over 30 years. Now, when we started venture lighting, the big three lighting companies has already established that technology, metal halide technology, commercial viability, and the marketplace.
Right.
Now, when we entered, what we did is we basically innovated with new products, more energy efficient products, and became the technology leader. We believe we are at the same juncture for technology, for LEDs, and we think for differentiated products, we will lead the same thing.
Interesting, because not only did you become the differentiator with metal halide, you actually built product for your competitors.
That's correct.
Do you anticipate doing the same thing with LED?
It's too early to talk about that probably now, but we are very confident that with our brand, we will be putting up new innovative differentiated products next year.
Okay. Now, do you find yourself competing against metal halide, and is that a little awkward for you?
Not at all. We don't think like that, because if you look into the lighting world, the big three lighting companies has existed with the different technologies, and we believe that metal halide, we can keep the leadership position and enter into LEDs market using our infrastructure, our brand name and service and everything else in the global arena, and we believe we can have both.
So you'll use your same channels to market that you have now?
That's correct. We are not convinced about what brand it will be, and but we at this point of time we believe it should be venture.
So as a lot of the companies focus like a laser on LED, they're kind of abandoning that HID business. Is this a good opportunity for you with HID during the transformation?
We believe, looking back into the success of the big three lighting companies, we believe we can have both metal halide and the new technology, LED technology, using our infrastructure. And we have proven that in our Pacific Rim reports basically last year. We had grown almost 130% last year to become almost 65% of the business is LED in that area now.
65%?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes,
and
that's
I'm sure
our Pacific Rim business.
Wow. Then that's a pretty fast transformation.
Within
because
18 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. Now, you're still a private company.
Yes.
And Saratoga Partners is your largest investor?
That's correct. From 2004, Saratoga has become the lead investor in our company. And our relationship has been fantastic so far. But being said that, as you know, the private equity companies with 11 years into the role, we are currently looking into different options, including being a public company.
Okay. Any timetable on this?
Not really, but the next 3 years.
So as you have this discussion or the strategic discussions about perhaps going public or other things, are you looking at any acquisitions?
We are constantly looking into acquisitions, and we did a small one for our materials business last year. Currently, we are very active for our lighting business, specifically in the field of LED.
Okay. Now you sold Disposition Sciences, is that right?
Yes, we did sold that company to Lockheed Martin last year, 2014. Okay. That's primarily because it did not fit with our general portfolio. They had a substantially large portion of government business, which is classified, and we had a lot of problems for integrating that with general lighting business. So what we did is we sold Lockheed Martin our government business, and then we moved our lighting business with equipments and the customers back to our OR Lighting, which is the other coating company we have in Germany.
Our
Lighting.
So
yes.
This Our, that acquisition was a few years ago.
Yes. That acquisition was from short It was a
Okay.
spin-off from Short, and it has been a quite successful.
And how do you
buy for me.
integrate Hourglass into your company?
Our has got quite a extensive lighting technology embedded with them, because
Okay.
they have been very much a part of the German conglomerate Osram for the
Okay.
new developments in the lighting technology. So their lighting capabilities, inbuilt capabilities for especially the light management is very good, and that's what we believe can be the big success
Interesting.
point for us in our strategic
So
relationship.
when you talk about the light management, that gets into leaf nut a
Okay.
bit and Internet of Things. What are your plans going forward for leaf nut?
As you know, we are a true believer of controls. We basically got into this LeafNet three and a half years back, and it was a quite successful journey in North America.
Okay.
And we believe now it's time for us to probably look into the interior controls arena, and we are actively
Okay.
looking into the interior spectrum now.
And when you involve the controls, it gives you a differentiator, right? You're
Correct.
never going to be the lowest cost
Absolutely.
out there, but with the controls, it allows you to make, I guess, higher margins.
Absolutely.
A lot of people, and we're going to see at the show, are talking about the Internet of Things.
Yes.
What's your opinion of that?
Internet of Things, thanks to GE primarily, I think it is going to be a big force in the future. We believe in it. Why we believe in it? Not because of the publicity, it is because of the reality of life. The new young generation wants to have everything controlled, everything meaning including the home appliances, everything controlled through internet, and I think it is going to drive the future.
So at home, I control my TV on my smartphone,
Yes.
my lights on the smartphone, my thermostat on the smartphone. Are we getting too big brother? Do you worry about that?
I don't, because I see a big change in that field last year, especially that instead of having each of these companies creating their own products and their own lighting controls, now it is going into a different platform and adapting in different products into the platform. I think it is it's like a telephone now, it's cell phones basically.
All right.
Some point of time, it's good.
I know you do manufacturing in India, and I believe you were one of the first lighting companies to be in India. I visited India in 2014 and spent 2 weeks, and I was fascinated what I learned in India. But the election was going hot and heavy, and everyone I talked to was really pulling for Prime Minister Modi to win, and he did win. Is that a good thing for India?
Actually, as you know, India has been our low-cost platform for 10 years plus, and we believe that we have the lowest cost position. That's very clear from the results of our success in the private branding business with the big three. And we believe that using that platform for LEDs is going to be good. So from that perspective, Modi's main drive now is to have international presence in India,
Right.
and along with the infrastructure building. So with those two aspects coming along with a clear focus, we believe we will gain from Modi's momentum.
Okay. Everything I hear points to it's going to really help things out. How's Wayne Hellman?
Wayne Hellman is doing well. He has retired from the day-to-day activities last year, and he is our non-executive chairman of Advanced Lighting. But as I mentioned before, we have been actively looking into acquisitions, and we time to time get his expertise in that field.
Okay, very good. Well, Sabu, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Randy.
the time today.
Thank
Good
you,
seeing
Randy.
you.
Good seeing you.